it's Sami from Sami's Sweet Life, and today's the day I get to share all of the new Laurel Denise goodness with you guys. This is the academic launch, so this is for the mid-year start planners, and they will also have a launch coming up in the fall for calendar year launch planners. That's actually the planner I use for this year, for 2025. I'm in a Laurel Denise portrait style planner. They do have a couple of covers for portrait style planners in this launch if you want an academic year planner. The other one goes January through December, and then these ones, I got one of the new planners to share with you guys. This one goes July through June. So it's just, you know, half a year and half a year, and I don't know what I got on here, some fuzzies over here. So I ended up getting 2 of the new layouts. There are other additional layouts, and there's also an insert pack if you need a different of the teacher style layout. I'm going to show you my really quick unboxing, and then I will hop into talking about each thing. I will have a coupon code for you guys. I actually am an affiliate for Laurel Denise, so if you use my link, I will get credit for your sale. I would really appreciate that. That is the best way that you can support this channel, is if you're purchasing things, if you use my links. It really just helps out. It doesn't change anything on your end, but it lets them know I'm sending people to them, and it gives me a small percentage of the sale, so I can put more money into getting more things to share with you guys and make lots of planner related videos for you guys. So thank you in advance if you use those links. Otherwise, I'm gonna have timestamps for you guys so you guys can jump around this video and see what items that you want to see. And I did bring in all of my other Laurel Denise goodness to do some comparing and contrasting, but there are a couple new layouts, so I want to walk through these two piece by piece, and I probably will do a separate dedicated video walking through these ones as well, because there are 2 different layouts, and there's also another bound book new layout as well. So let's go ahead and hop to the unboxing, and then I will walk through each item step by step. Alrighty, I'm going to do a quick unboxing. I will piece this video together. I am super excited. This is the academic launch from Laurel Denise, and I got a few things, including a really cute pen pouch. I liked the color of this one. I have one from them, and I really like it. It's like a canvas type of material, and it's the pen pouch I use all the time now, so I thought I could maybe have one on my desk, one out and about in the house, travel with one, I don't know. I just like the idea of having another one. I've got some of the filling stuff in there, but I love the inside of these. They're the bright pink. The little pieces make it so nice to be able to zip, open and close, super easy. You just grab the little tabby thing and zip, and they're just great. They're a great size. I have tons of pens in my other one, and I really like this pattern. I just liked this one a lot. This one is called The Magician, which is also super cute. And then I got one of the new bound books. I think I'm blocking light here if I put things over there. I got one of the bound books. I also got one of the Clipboard Folios, and now they had a few of these last release or the release before, and I regretted not getting one. I was like, oh, that would have been so helpful and so functional. And they finally released a couple other ones, and I liked this one a lot. It's like a raspberry-ish color with a pattern on it. It was very tone on tone. I'm just really excited about it. I've been needing a clipboard, and it just worked out really nicely. And then I got one planner. This is the teacher planner, and I'm excited to flip through the planner with you guys. I also got a couple of accessories. These are the teeny tiny sticky notes, so they're a little bit smaller profile, which is nice. They can fit in various folios. I also got the day of the week list pad. I liked that it was blue. I thought it was super cute. That'd be great to add a meal plan into a planner. And then I got a set of these. These are the block schedules, and I just like that you can add them in and it's grid style. So I'm thinking for content, that'd be a great thing to put in a planner. Now, it doesn't fit in the planner I'm currently using. I have the portrait planner that's the spiral bound, so this only fits in the O-wire ones, but I thought it was a cute one. And this is a teacher planner. I love the little flap piece here. Planners for the way you think. And I got the blue one. I don't exactly know what this color is called, but it is very bright cobalty blue. Our first dishes as a couple were cobalt blue, and so it has a special place in my heart. I have a packing slip. Let's see. I'm very disorganized today. It's Friday. I'm ready for the weekend. This one is called Sailor, so it's the bright blue. I also have the bound blue, and it's very, very close. This one's called Neon Sky. I'll compare them. Let's take this out of the package. Now, they have these bound books a little bit on discount right now because they were not super happy with the cover material. I don't know if they're going to reinforce the corners, but they were worried about the corners getting dinged up over time. They are soft, like the cover is very like silky smooth, very flexible. So they were worried about the corners of this. So they did discount these a tiny bit. Mine looks good. I don't see any problems with it. It is very flippy floppy and it is a very soft material. So I imagine over time it's going to get scuffed and scraped. It's very like rubbery feeling, whereas these ones are like a coated cardboard, coated chipboard type style. And I did end up getting the vertical option in this. This is from Amanda's Favorites, which is also, I love her YouTube channel. She's so sweet. I've met her a few times at various things and she designed this one. So if she could think of like her perfect layout, this would have been it. And I thought it was a really cool layout. You've got the vertical column, a lot of notes spaces down at the bottom, and a sidebar. And you know what I noticed on this? No mini monthly calendar. I like that. I know some people really like their mini monthly calendars, but I do not. And so I love that it's a full-on sidebar. It's clean, sleek. You can add your own stickers and washi and stencils and highlighting, all that stuff. It's just nice blank slate. And I think the months are dispersed throughout here. Yeah, and I like the layout of this. I'm excited to try this with some planner stickers. It is bigger than A5. I wasn't exactly sure. We'll get some planners out to compare everything. And the fact that they're both blue and they're coordinating blue, just, I don't know, it feeds something in my brain that I like, that it's just so cute and matchy-matchy. I did end up with the pink over here. There were a couple of more bright pink patterned type of ones, but I wanted the teacher planner and it came in this and one other thing, and the blue just grabbed me. I thought it was a really pretty bright blue. All right, let's look at teeny tiny sticky notes. These are called itty bitty sticky notes. There's 2 sets, one colorful, one neutral. And again, I love the bold patterns on everything. It's just so cute. Look at those teeny tinies. So we've got the neutral set, which is like your beigey type of colors. I noticed I almost knocked one of those off. I hit it pretty hard with my nail when I opened it. And then these are the colorful tabs. So super cute. Both boxes are super cute. These ones don't close nearly as good as the big giant ones just because they're so small. I feel like over time that will loosen up, but that fold is still pretty tight. And then also my clip folio. This one's called She's Electric. And I just like the very subtle florally looking pattern on here. It is kind of heavy because it is a full notepad on the inside, but I like the little clipboard. There's the back of it with the logoing on there. And it's a full size, so if you have printables and things, it'd be great to stick on there. There's also the pocket in here, the little pad of paper. So I think this is replaceable. Yeah, the pad of paper is replaceable. It's just a dot grid. I don't know necessarily how much I'm going to use that, but there's always like loose papers or checklists or things that I need to clip to something, and it'd be nice to have a clipboard. So I really mostly got it for the clipboard. I really got it mostly for the clipboard feature, but I could totally stick notes and stuff in there too, and also jot down things. These ones are made to flip all the way around, so you can use either side that you want. So first, I want to talk about the little clip folio. I think this is such a neat product. It's a clipboard and also your paper pad in the inside. So this is all just dot grid, and it does slip in and out. So I don't know if they are going to have inserts for this or refills for this, but it is your typical like letter size notepad of one of those legal pads. So you could slip, you know, I imagine like my mom's like bright yellow lined legal pads, but you could totally slip a different notepad in there. There also is room here for printouts and things that you want to put in there. So I just think this is so cute. You know, I thought I would have this for when I'm like packing orders and things. I'm starting a teeny tiny little at-home bakery, so I thought it would be really good to like keep track of orders and stuff on here. And then I can clip, print out things to here as well. So I can have all the stuff really nicely, really easily grabbable. There are other colors in stock from previous releases, and then this is one of the new colors. It is called She's Electric. It's just like a pinkish, there's a little bit of blue, purpley vibes, and it's really mostly just tone on tone, really subtle pattern, and I just liked the base color of this one. So it's all the way around. You get the logoing on the back. It does come with a pretty beefy notepad in there. So if you want to know anything about the specific sizing of any of the papers or boxes or calendars or anything of any of the planners, you can go to the website and there's a specs thing All the things are showing up as coming soon right now, so you can click through, see all the planner covers, all the folio covers, and pouch covers, all the things. And they also will have the dimensions, and for things like the sticky notes, they will have these shown in the various different planner sizes, so you can see what they look like in use. So there is the Clipboard Folio. I'm super excited about this. I haven't had a clipboard in a while, and I've had a few instances recently where I'm like, oh, I just need a clipboard. I want to have a notepad, I want a clipboard, and it's so nice. So this is one of the items I wish I had gotten in a previous order and just kind of regretted it. So I finally got one, and it's super cute, nice and compact. It does have like a placeholder paper in there, so you can see the whole pattern in there. Really pretty. So that is the Clipboard Folio. Let's talk about the bound book. Now this one is designed by Amanda's Favorites, and I love her. She was one of my big inspirations for getting more into planner videos. I started posting like whatever planner I was using as a scrapbooker way back in like 2014, maybe 2013, like that time frame. I posted my first planner videos then, but I have loved her channel for so long and just got into more planner things as time went on. So she was definitely one of my inspirations. I don't know why I keep getting paper fuzzies everywhere. They must be stuck to my hand, but this is the new Softbound vertical. There is also a horizontal. It's just your basic everyday horizontal planner, and these are not partitioned like the other planners where you can see the monthly and the weekly all next to each other. That's like the magic of the Laurel Denise coil bound planners, is you get your monthly view and your weekly view at the same time, so you can flip through your weeklies but always have your monthly view. This one unfortunately is not designed like that at all, so that's something to keep in mind. This is more of your like traditional planner bound book, and this is the neon sky color. Now it's very, very close to the blue that they used for some of the other covers. You can see it's just like a touch lighter, but it coordinates really well. Just a light, beautiful blue. I want to say these are bigger than A5. I've got an A5 here. This is just a TRP planner. It's actually for a giveaway, but look, it's just, you know, a bit bigger than an A5. And it's just a cute, nice planner. Very nice and slimlined. It's your monthly and your weekly pages in there. And again, Amanda's Favorites designed this layout, so she was thinking, what is my perfect planner layout for a bound planner? And this is what she came up with. Now, I will say the cover is a little bit like rubbery feeling, so it is going to pick up lint and paper fuzzes and stuff, and it is very flimsy. And there is a slight discount on these planners because they're worried about the corners. So far, my corners look okay, but if it's stuck in and out of a bag a bunch, or you're taking it on the go with you, I could totally see how the corners would get dinged up and scuffed up. It is a very soft feeling material, so I like the way it feels, but I think over time, I think they're right. So they did end up discounting these just a little bit. It's one of those brand new to market products that you'll see improve over time as they make different iterations of it. So I thought that was great that they offered a discount along with this. I'm going to zoom in just a touch to hopefully get it fully up on the screen for you guys. So we're going to walk through this one page by page so you guys can see the layout, the basic gist, the cover. It's really nice and subtle. There's just a teeny tiny bit of logoing there, and on the back it's kind of like blind embossed in there. And then it's got the two ribbon bookmarks, which feel like cottony. They're a touch different colors, but almost the exact same pink. Hopefully you guys can see. Like one's the touch darker and one's a bright pink. And you guys know I love Laurel Denise's pink. That's one thing I love about the pen pouches, is they've got the pink on the little finger holding pieces, and also the inside's all nice and pink. So I really like the pink touch on here. I would have loved to see an aqua. You know, pink and aqua are like my favorite combos. So this is that same She's Electric pattern that I got for the clip folio on the inside. It gives you your cover page there. Little note. And also like setup stuff. You got QR codes so you can go walk through their step-by-step process. The Laurel Denise cover page. You got a place to put your contact info in case you are out and about. You got your year calendar here, and this is academic. So it starts July 2025, goes through June 2026. And because it covers 2 years, it gives you the holidays for 2025 right here and the holidays for 2026 on the other side. And then your monthlies are nice and big. So I really like how she had this one designed. Amanda got to choose all of this stuff. So her boxes are nice and big. They take up most of the page. They've got teeny tiny little margins and then a little sidebar for notes. But again, very clean and sleek, just like all the Laurel Denise planners, where you can sticker them up, highlight them up, add your own touches, but the base is just a nice, clean, sleek look. You got your 2 following months, so that's August and September for this July month. And then you move right into your weeklies. So you get these monthlies in between all the weeklies. So here is the layout. And now I do have one minor thing that I don't love about this one. There's no bar here and there's no bar here. So same with here. Like I want to see these cut off so that they're all the same size columns, whereas like my eye sees this extra margin here and I'm like, okay, these boxes look way bigger than the rest of the boxes. Same with this one. This one looks way bigger. It's just one of those design element things where I'm like, oh, I wish they would have finished off the design on these parts to add the line. Other than that, I really like this layout. I think it's nice and sleek. You got nice wide columns, so 1.5-inch stickers will fit in these columns, which I was excited about. You got a little sidebar, and then down here is all sorts of rooms for notes, graphs, however you want to do habit tracking and things, because it's a dot grid. You can design your own sections down here. I know some people like to make health metrics like sleep tracking, steps tracking, you make little bar graphs and things. I love that they give you some open space on here, whereas a ton of planners, the column goes all the way down and then you have those divisions in between. It's hard to kind of block off a section for various things you want to do. So I love that. I love the idea of having like a weekly to-do list or your meal plan down at the bottom. And yeah, there's so many things you could do with this. I feel like this is such a nice design to where you still have plenty of column space for each day to day, but you have plenty of notes space down at the bottom, which I like a lot. I think it's a really nice layout. That's my only design wish, is like they cut those bars off. I don't love the way that it blends in and makes that and that look bigger. It just totally throws off the evenness of everything in my mind. I know that it's still the same size, like where the lines end, it's still the same size as these columns, but it just totally throws my mind off by having that little bit of difference. But yeah, each week's gonna look the same. Very nice, clean, just sleek design. The lines on the inside are there, but they're very subtle. Hopefully you guys can see there are lines in these columns, which I appreciate. I like also these big open spaces have dot grids, so you have plenty of room in there. And so you walk through all your weeks and you come right back to a monthly calendar. And so that's how it works all the way through. We'll talk about the very end. So we're coming to the very end here, and this one, it ends in June. So you got your last few weeks of June here, and then you get your rest of your year and further on. So it starts July 2026, goes through June 2027, a plan ahead section, a yearly wins, a yearly lessons, some graph paper, some dot grid, and there's your very end. So this one, I like that they include this. It's just things to look forward to, or your currently type of page. It's like your end of year wrap up. So there's books I'm reading, hobbies, things I'm listening to, ways I'm moving my body, happy moments I'm excited for, gratitude and I'm hopeful for. You also have some space here, and then you move into an accordion style pocket. It's a big beefy pocket, if you can see that. There's like an inch of space once you open it up. So nice, a big pocket. I did notice my pages stuck together a tiny bit. There's a little bit of like sticky stuff on here. I think I can get it off without messing up the design, but it definitely has a little bit of sticky stuff on there that just held the pages together a little bit. It's like a little bit of glue residue. Seems like it's coming off just fine. There's a little bit, looks like scraped off the design right there, but personally, I don't tend to use these folders very much, and when I do, I forget there's stuff in the back of my planner, so I don't tend to use folders in the back anyway, but that kind of thing is just like, it's so subtle on the inside, I'm never gonna really care that much that it's there. Also, the two ribbon bookmarks are nice and long, so let's see if they go all the way to the end. I know Amanda's favorites, in like all her videos, she makes sure they go all the way to the corner. That's one of her pet peeves, is when the ribbons don't go all the way, like you can grab it anywhere you see it. So yeah, totally nice and long. I know she's very happy about that. That's one of her planner pet peeves. And I like the pink. I think it's super cute. You can see the binding is done with the little pink, and then the ribbon bookmarks are also pink. So I love the little touch of still Laurel Denise styling, but it's also Amanda's favorites. She picked out the blue, so it's really pretty. They're calling this whole collection the Jewel Tone collection because it is very jewelly toned, but yeah, very pretty. I like the way that this one looks, and I could totally see myself using this planner, especially if you're somebody who doesn't want an A5 size. If A5 is a little bit too small, this one's just a hair bigger. It'll give you more writing space, and I love that this is basically like an A5 size column because of that extra space. I'm trying to find a page here. It's like the columns on here, it's almost, you know, the full way of a column down. So I like that, you know, it's still a big, nice column, plenty of room for to listing, appointments, meetings, all that stuff. And then you still have a ton of notes spaced down at the bottom. So I think she did a great job on this design, and the horizontal is very similar. Everything else is going to be the same size, same cover, all the same things, except it's a horizontal versus the vertical layout. So that one, totally a win for me. I'm excited to play around and use that one. And then I ended up getting one other planner on this release. They still have your typical same style planners, the minis, the regular size, like this one's a regular size planner. They still have portrait planners, but they introduced this one, which is a teacher planner, which I think is really awesome. So talking about planners really quick, they did change the names of the planners because of the new layouts coming out, and because there may be newer layouts coming out in the future too. They decided to change the naming system, whereas like these were called, I don't exactly know all of the nomenclature. I always just call it the landscape planner because it's like the big planner, and then the mini landscape. Well, now they're called, it's like weeks and month planner, even though all the planners have weeks and months in them. It's just the way that they change the naming so that you'll know which ones are which. And I think the naming makes sense, but switching the names around is gonna throw people for a loop a little bit. So when I was placing my order for the academic launch, clearly because you're seeing this on the coming soon day when they finally show up on the website for you guys, it said the thing, it said months plus week, landscape, layout, vertical, you know, all these different things. I was like, what? Excuse me, what now? They changed the naming a little bit. So definitely look at each listing. You can go into that coming soon section already and click through all the listings. They'll have pictures and you can see the inside, like main guts of the planner. It's your typical same style planner, but this one's a teacher planner. So it's got a little bit different of a layout, which I think is super cute. It does still come with the 2 bookmarks. So there's the regular one that has the inches on it. It goes all the way to 8 inches, and these are 1/8 of an inch increments. And then this one has a little scallop edge, which is cute. So you can stick these wherever you want, and they're cute. One says you are here, and this one says you are also here. So you can put them wherever you want your pages to be. And so this one, the main difference, there's a couple of other like minor differences, but the main difference is it gives you a grid style layout, which I think is a great option. I personally would have still loved to see little subtle lines within the grids, but I think it's awesome. So you can do things by subject, like it's very much teacher based. So there's a couple of different academic and teacher things in here. And the calendar is a little bit different as well. So let's pull out the big one. This one is an undated. I think I have a dated one as well. So this one's actually horizontal, but you can see the boxes are slightly bigger because, you know, if you're a teacher, you're planning out lessons Monday through Friday, you don't need a big giant weekend. So they made the boxes a little bit wider, which is awesome, and then combined the weekend boxes. So that's Saturday, Sunday, like top and bottom on there. It's just a little bit wider of a section. And then this is your typical horizontal. This is still available in the academic style. This one's undated, so it doesn't have any of the days on it, but I still have a calendar year one too I can show. Let's get it out. Oh, also they have the folios. I've already talked about these, and I really like this blush color. So this is the one that's dated, but this one's a calendar year. So same thing, horizontal, but it's got all your date information in this one. You guys can see that. Date information. And this one just starts in July versus the other one starting in January. So if you're still looking for a January start, they'll start coming out in the fall. We'll have a big launch for that too. But this one's so cute. It's just a grid style. There are 5 grids, and there are options for different styling of the grids. Now I just got the insert pack here. This one is just a different insert pack. It's undated. So I just got it so I could fit it in here. And I'm thinking content planner. You know, this is a great idea for if you do different kinds of content, or you are a TikToker and a YouTuber, you can fill in your different grid areas. So I thought content planner when I first saw it. I'm not a teacher. I don't intend on being a teacher, but I liked the layout of this being grid style. So let's walk through the pages. That was the main huge change in this planner, is you do get the grid style. And there is a printable, I think, to get a different number of grids. But same thing, you get your QR codes, your main header page, and this one is a little bit different because it is teacher based. So this is emergency info and substitute info. So it's got fire procedures, natural disaster procedures, lockdown procedures, helpful hands, medical info, transportation. Moving into here, we've got login info for various resources, like Livy has a login for her class, whatever stuff they do on their iPads. But here's where you would put some of that info, a substitute may need or you might need to refer back to. Also, here's some routines before school, after school, weekly, so you can keep track of all your lesson planning and various grading and things that teachers would have to do. And then here's another column for special dates and events, but because it covers half of 2025 and half of 2026, they give you all the holidays and then your calendar from July through June. Also school year overview here, so you can put your holidays and school dates and stuff on this side. And then your weekly page. I already talked about the monthly where the weekends are combined, and I like it's just Monday through Friday, so these columns happen to be bigger columns. Let's get the ruler and measure these. I know you can look up all the specs on their website, but I kind of want to know how big they are. A little less than 1.5, so you could use any of the Hobonichi cousin stickers in these boxes, because those are for 1.3 inch columns. So not quite 1.5 for those, and same with these. These are like 1.25, almost exactly on the money, 1.25 inches. So a little bit big for Hobonichi cousin style stickers, but I would still try to use some in here as well. And the teeny tiny sticky notes, the new ones that came out, the itty bitties, they fit in these. So you can write things on these itty bitties and stick them right in there. Look how cute that is. So super cute, they fit nicely. I'll try some of the other sticky notes in here in a minute, but let's finish walking through. So you get all your weekly things at the end of the last weekly. You get some dot grid, and your back page is also dot grid, and then a to-do list over on the other side. This part is unlined, undotted. This part is dot grid. I would love to see lines or dot grid also on that section, because I need lines. I definitely need lines. So every month is set up like that. The month is directly on the tab, and that's your thicker cardstocky type page. I have done pen tests. I've been really happy with how this paper has performed, even with fountain pens. Honestly, guys, I was surprised the first Laurel Denise that I got. I'm hooked. I really like their planners. I think they're set up so neat. And yeah, this one's a great teacher grid style layout. So let's go all the way to the end. You got your last month here, June, and you hop into this section at the end called Notes. So here is where they have more like lesson planning type pages, and there are inserts for these. So if you need more of these style pages, there are inserts available as well. It gives you all sorts of things to plan out, some lesson plans back here. Also some checklists for like grade book type stuff. And I'm thinking content planner, this is where I can write each video down, and then all the steps that go along with each video could go in here. Also some graph paper, some dot paper, and there are inserts for extra note pages if you need extra note pages. And then you move into the end here, and this one has your forward planning calendar, a big old pocket in the front, in the back, I mean, the big old pocket in the front. So all in all, just a really beautiful planner. I think it's great. They didn't have a whole lot of variation in the covers. They're all very jewelry toned, so that's one thing to keep in mind. I did end up getting the two bluish colors. There are also a couple of other patterns and colors as well, so you can look at the coming soon page and see all of that. I thought these ones had great layouts, and you know, not necessarily just only for teachers. I could see value in it, and like I said about this cover, it's very soft and things are going to stick to it, like little fuzzes and things stick to that one really easily. But there are the two main planners I got. There are other things, so go look at that coming soon page and see all the other planners and covers and things. Walking through some things, the folio fits the big landscape type planners, so you can still pick up a folio for that. There are still minis as well, and there's a mini folio that I don't happen to have for that. There's also portrait style planners, and those have sold out so quickly every single launch. So if you are interested in getting a portrait style planner for the academic launch, be there right when things open. And in fact, you can join the Laurel Denise Facebook page and they get early access. So I would definitely recommend doing that if you want a portrait style planner, because they sell like hotcakes, and each launch, every launch they've said, we've bought even more this time. Like, we're prepared this time, and they still sell out. So I would definitely recommend being there bright and early, right when the planners launch, to get one of the portrait planners, because they tend to sell out really quickly. There's also folios for the portrait planner, which I am so excited about. It's the brown color only for this one. The other ones come in blush, and I think there might even be a green, brown, and pink. There's multiple colors. There's only one color in the portrait style planner. So this is the one I've been using. You can see my little marks in there from my little coil. So these two I've been putting together. Really, really like their folios. They're just really nice quality. The zipper's nice. There's also other Post-it notes. So we're going to stick these into the teacher planner because I want to see how they fit in those boxes, but you'll see the coming soon page. It's not up right now as of me filming this, so I'm going to show you guys because I want to see. Also in this one, let's see about these columns too. I'm pretty sure these are a little bit bigger than 1.5-inch columns, so let's compare. So yeah, it's a little bit thicker than 1.5, so any of your typical vertical column planner stickers will fit in these, which is nice. So that means some of these sticky notes are going to fit too. So this is the portrait specific sticky note, which is a little bit bigger. Those are going to be too big, but these ones are made for these planners. These are the regular landscape ones, and these are portrait style ones. Okay, so this is your regular size. Do they fit in the columns? I know they do. Look at that. Really cute. There's like the tiniest bit of overhang, but I would be fine with that. Also, the yellow ones would fit really nicely in there. Also, these cute little square ones would fit really nicely. So they offer, all the different sticky note sets are offered in a colorful versus a neutral. So you get two options. Like this is the neutral option versus the colorful for the portrait planner. So these ones are a little bit longer since the portrait planners have bigger boxes. So colorful, I only have the colorful in this pack. And then I got the itty bitties too. So these ones are just super cute. Just the tiniest little thing on there. Stick them in. Super cute. I did that totally crooked, but it's okay. So I got the neutral and the colorful in these. And I think these ones are super cute because they're super teeny tiny. Whereas these ones are like book size. I like them. And still, this is the last release from the undated release. I still want this cover as a planner. I love this cover. It's just gorgeous. It's like my ultimate favorite colors and patterns, flowers with pink and teal. Just gorgeous. I hope I see that in more things. A planner pouch. So there's a couple of the Post-it notes in here. Let's do some Post-it noting in the teacher planner as well. I feel like the other landscape stickers will fit really nicely in here too. So I already did an itty bitty. Let's see. These portrait ones are going to be too wide, I think, for any of these columns, but let's look at the regular one. There it is. Here's the regular pack. Let's just put a few in. These ones look a little bit wide. Maybe this way. A little tiny, again, like a tiny hair. All right, I went on talking too long. My camera cut me off, but I'm just sticking sticky notes. Like these ones look like they would fit really good that way. Also really good this way. Really cute. Also the cute little squares. They would also fit pretty nicely in there too. Either way for that. And then as far as these boxes, like all these ones, the same ones will fit really nicely. How cute are those? I just like the Post-it notes so much, and these long lined ones I specifically really like because they don't have lines on this. And I would totally do something like this. I do this in my portrait planner sometimes. I just have a big extra section for notes as needed. Really cute. Love the sticky notes. Love the itty bitties too. There's one little teeny tiny note you can write on there. And so yeah, I have pretty much almost all the sticky notes. Really like the sticky notes. So there's a look, and over on the listings, they'll show you the sticky notes in each planner. So you'll see what they look like for the planners. I did get one other sticky note accessory. I got this little weekly overview. And I like this because it's a little bit different color, but I'm thinking if you want to do like a meal plan and you don't necessarily want it on something like this, maybe not necessarily in a teacher planner, but if you use one of these planners for something else and you need to keep track of like a list of kids activities or a meal plan or your workout, especially like a workout routine, you can use the same sticky note and flip it from week to week. So you have all your same things, or flip it from month to month, however you want to do it. I just really like this. It's just a sticky note pad. I thought it'd be great to keep track of my meal plan. Honestly, that's all I really got it for, but I could see so many possibilities of just needing an extra little weekly overview in your planner, and they fit really cutely. And again, this doesn't have lines, so I would totally put it over here. It just fits really nicely. Look, so cute. So that's just one of the accessories that I got. I also got the itty bitty sticky notes, which I already showed. I got the one pack of grids. I thought that was a cute little insert. These ones are called Block Schedule. And then I also got a pouch. I have one of the pouches already and it's super cute. So I got one more. This one is called the Magician. It's just a really pretty floral. It definitely is all the jewel tones, but it still has that touch of the bright hot pink, which which I love. I love the Laurel Denise pink. You can see it right there too. Love the pink. So cute, so on brand with her style of stuff, and it goes really well with the jewel tones too. And I really like these pen pouches. I think I said it in the unboxing too. I'm like, I really like the little tabs. I have all my pens with me at all times because I have that other pen pouch with me, but I thought maybe I could have one for various other pens too. Like one pack if I'm doing a lot of highlighting, one pack for all my regular pens, because it is getting kind of beefy. I like to keep a lot of pens with me. So I've got an extra one now, which I like. This is one of my favorite of the pen pouches. It's like really nice, durable, canvasy type material on the outside. They're just, I don't know, I love the cube squariness of it. It's just been one of my favorite pen pouches. So I got another one when I found another pattern that I was like, ooh, I gotta have that pattern. Super cute floral. So there you go. There is my Laurel Denise chit chat. I'm gonna get my portrait planner back because this is where I have written all my affiliate stuff on. So let me flip back to my affiliate notes. Okay, so in the Laurel Denise group, these are going to launch 4/7 at 6 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. Eastern. So if you are part of the Facebook group, you do get early access. And then the official launch for everyone else, if you're not a part of the Facebook group, is actually 4/9 at noon Eastern time. So that is when everything will launch on the website. So definitely check those dates out. Everything right now is on the website as coming soon, so you'll be able to see it. I'm posting this video live as soon as I see that everything is coming soon on the 4th. So I will be ready, raring to go. Let me know if you have any questions, comments, concerns. I would love to be able to help you guys answer any questions you have between planners and things. Just let me know and I'll be in the comment section checking out comments, especially today, but even over the weekend, I'll be checking on comments from time to time too. So definitely, if you have questions, let me know. I'm excited to share some more Laurel Denise goodness with you guys. They said the yearly launch will be in September, and then all the accessories and cool Christmas gifts and stuff will be in November. So I will have videos for those also coming up. And I really can't share a whole lot of my portrait planner. I didn't think this through. I've been using this one. It's one of the planners I use the most, but it's for YouTube and content, and I work with so many companies in advance. Like I've had these planners here for, I don't know, maybe like a week and a half at this point. I've had the planners, I have all the dates and stuff I can't share with you guys, and same with like all my videos planned out for the month. I can't share that with you guys ahead of time. So this is unfortunately when I don't get to show you guys a whole lot here in this planner. Let's see, can I show you anything? I can show you like my January page here. So I've got like video ideas. I've got a little checklist going of videos. I never ended up filling out a whole lot because I didn't do a whole lot in January. I was still on strict eye rest from having shingles and it affecting my eye, but like writing out various things from different companies and yeah, just like keeping track of things on here. Didn't use the daily tasks nearly as much because again, I rest, but I can't really show you much else because it is set up with all my affiliate stuff, pertinent stuff that I can't share, but I use this one a ton. So at the end of the year, I'll definitely be able to flip through this one with you guys, but I've thought, you know, mid-year, I don't know if I'm going to be switching up much of my planning, but I've really considered moving into one of the bigger ones and trying them out because I really like, especially the grids of this. I really like the way this one's laid out. You can see your weekly and your monthly. I just really enjoyed this portrait style one, and I kind of want to move into another one and test it out in various ways. So let me know down below if you watched this far. Let me know what you're picking up at this launch, or if you're going to wait until the launch for the calendar year. I would love to know what you have on your wish list, which covers and colors you've liked the best out of everything. I'm just really excited about the grid style of this one, and I also like the bound book a lot. I've been, you know, moving into way more bound books over the years, and it's just such a nice setup. So I think Amanda did a great job planning this one out. And yeah, that's all I have for you guys today. Don't forget my coupon code. I'll leave my affiliate link down below, coupon code, so you can just copy and paste it over for when the planners go live. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to like and subscribe, and don't forget to follow me along for a lot more planner videos and vlogs and various other type videos coming up very soon. Have a great day, and I will catch you next time. Bye.